Yo, what's that word, Trap Squad? Today we got Chiraq rapper PGF Nuk taken down by the feds after 2 carjackings in 30 minutes. Crash out. Look, we got my boy 1090 Jake reacting or giving the breakdown. So what we doing is reacting to the breakdown of how PGF Nuk crashed out 2 carjackings in 30 minutes. And they say he was taken down by the feds. So the feds picked this up that quick. The feds picked this up, yes. Hey man, prayers to PGF Nuk. Just crash out ass.
Man, what's up, everybody?
We finna get straight to it.
I'm rocking with y'all.
Y'all rocking with me.
For this video, we're gonna be speaking on PGF Nuk being indicted by the feds in Chicago.
Indicted.
2 back-to-back carjackings that took place in less than 30 minutes.
Fucked up.
PGF Nuk, one of Chicago's rising drillers, may have just ended his own career. The man behind the mask identified.
Bro, what? I mean, I wouldn't say ended his career. I would say ended his career. Go! I would say ended his career realistically. Because if we being real, half the time when niggas get locked up, their career take off. So he might get a couple years, but we talking 2 last carjackings. He from Chicago. I know the feds picked it up, so ain't no state case no more. But still, like, they got bigger fish to fry. Unless they just catch him for the carjackings, trying to get him going for everything else, and then they just max him out on the carjackings. But it's like, I wouldn't say the end of his career. I wouldn't say the end of his career, legit. I wouldn't say the end. Crash out, you seen them buttons? Button boys. Okay. A federal grand jury has indicted a man carjacking firearm charges, allegedly stealing vehicles Chicago earlier year. Virgil Gibson. That's this nigga's name, Virgil? Coco back there high. Now you yelling at the damn dog. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? That's real. My fault, Coco. Look, dude. Virgil Gibson, 22. By y'all know we live for the ones watching this video. You hear me? Virgil Gibson, 22 of Chicago, stole Chevy Malibu, 2024, April 7th, K5, and a K5. Damn. April 8th, 24, indicted, returned to U.S. District Court, Chicago. Gibson brandishing firearm. Each carjacking forcibly took vehicles from drivers. Indictment states Gibson confirmed driver second carjacking against his will forced him wire money. Gibson indictment states shit. That is some crash out shit. Nigga think he in power or some shit. Like we ain't got cameras and all type of extra shit in 2024. Come on, PGF Nuk.
It's been 2 years since Nuk dropped his hit song, gaining over 100 million views and instant stardom in his city.
What up?
With a cosign from Lil Durk to being brought on stage by Polo G, Nuk seems like he could possibly be next up from the rack.
That's
but a
real.
series of arrests, along with his views going down, would seemingly lead the rapper to crashing out. Back in August of 2023,
you think it was just the views going down? Button boys. You don't remember what type of music this nigga Nuk made? He ain't never give a fuck about no rap. He's a crash out. Making the music, dissing the ops, and just trying to make some shit that he could slide, drill to, get in high speed to. That's what PGF Nuk gave a fuck about. This was the original top contender crash out before we had Baby Kia, Von Off 1700, niggas like that. You feel me? Like real crash out shit.
Nuk was arrested after a Glock with a switch was found on the floorboard of the car he was driving.
That's the rapper PGD Duck.
That nigga said that's the rapper PGD Duck. Bro, what the Who the fuck is PGD Duck? This nigga mixed FBG Duck with PGF Nuk. Bro, what the fuck? Bro, what the fuck?
That's the rapper PGD Duck. People right here.
This nigga is dumb as fuck. He said that's the rapper PGD Duck them people right here. Nigga, you from Chicago on top of that. Like you had an idea of what his name was. PGF Nuk. Nah, fuck a PGF Nuk. PGD Duck. That's what. Hey man, free PGD Duck, man.
I don't know who you talking about.
Okay.
According to a Chicago News article, police stopped the vehicle because the
Gibson has been facing felony machine gun possession charges since summer. Chicago police had found firearm floorboard. He was driving. Stopped Gibson because plate car had been flagged. Impound previously eluded police according to his arrest report. So what does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? Flagged for impound, like repo, like they had to go repo that motherfucker type shit. But I don't know what the fuck that means.
The plate on the car had been
Flagged for impound
after previously eluding police, meaning Nuk was caught riding in a getaway vehicle.
Oh, type
According
shit.
to the news report, the person riding passenger with Nuk told police it was Nuk's gun.
Ratted on him.
Nuk told the police it belonged to the passenger.
Oh, whoa, what the fuck? Alright, so you telling me dude go to snitch on PGF Nuk and then PGF Nuk go to snitch back? Nah, that ain't player, gang. That ain't player. You was supposed to take it like a man, just fight the gun, beat that bitch. No cap. Y'all over here telling it, unless, let me shut the fuck up. Unless y'all already had that planned out. Like, look, man, it's only one of these bitches in here. If we get caught by the police, you say it's mine, I say it's yours. Look, though. Look, not even Trav, because check me out. If they had that ready, like, if that's like his partner for real, and he's like, hey, gang, if the police pulls over, you say it's mine, I say it's yours. You feel me? They just gonna confuse the fuck out the police. That, look, because not Trav, that's real. You don't play in the snitch game, but that's technically, gang, that's just a play. That is, if you and your partner talk to each other and say, you say it's mine and I say it's yours, they can't put that gun on, like, really either of them. Now they both just fighting the gun. You type shit. You get what I'm saying? Type shit. Unless I'm tripping. But like I said, if it was a play, it was a play. Because they, like, it, if, you know what I'm saying? Hell no, they dumbass didn't think that much, though. They crash outs. See, but that's real. That's real.
Obviously,
That's real, so let's scrap that. But you never knew.
The charge, and according to the article, they told on each other to police. Nuk would be arrested.
That don't look good, though. Like, either way, it don't look good.
Arrested for double carjacking plus kidnapping.
Damn!
April 7, 2024, federal prosecutors allege Nuk carjacked 2 people within 30 minutes.
But where the kidnapping came from?
The first attack was on...
Lie. I'm sorry for pausing again. You tell me you think these dumbass niggas thought about thinking of that situation? Who knows? Squad, y'all let me know in the comments. Y'all think they had that planned out? But like bro said, they crashed outs. But even if they had it planned out, now that I think about it, it still looks bad on them type shit. Like no one, even if they had it planned out, no one in the world is gonna be like, yeah, no, they planned to say, hey, you say this about me and I say this about you, saying that's yours and you say it's mine. Like even if they planned that out, the world would never believe it. They could be like, both y'all just rats. That's how they gonna look at it.
Station in the 5900 block of South Morgan Street in Inglewood.
No more pausing.
It's alleged that Nuk, armed with a handgun, took a 32-year-old man's Chevy Malibu at gunpoint. 30 minutes later, Nuk arrived at a gas station in the 8300 block of South Cottage Grove, driving the man's Chevy Malibu. Nuk allegedly got out of the stolen car, opened the door to another man's Kia Optima, and forced him into the passenger seat at gunpoint. The 35-year-old victim was forced to transfer money from his bank account.
If this ain't no TK ass shit,
clothes, and then get out of the car. Covert Chicago police later spotted.
He's out here robbing innocent ass people, kidnapping innocent ass people, all type of shit. Crash out! This is top contender crash out, D1 crash out, S tier crash out. No crash out over Nuk right now. This nigga compared to TK.
Started the hijack Kia and the
no more pausing. Fuck, no more pausing.
PGF Nuk was found hiding in the janitor's closet of a nearby phone store. He'd be found wearing the same clothes as the hijacker that would later be seen on surveillance video. Nuk would be charged with 2 counts of vehicular hijacking with a firearm, armed aggravated kidnapping.
He got caught the same day type shit.
Unlawful restraint. But the biggest blow would be when the feds announced the indictment. On Tuesday, July 16th, a federal grand jury indicted Nuk on 2 counts of carjacking
Oh, he's gonna say
3
it.
counts of brandishing a firearm during a crime of violence,
Damn.
and 1 count of robbery and kidnapping.
Damn.
The charges in the indictment carry a maximum sentence of life in federal prison. As everyone pretty much knows, when the feds become involved, it isn't a matter of if you're going to prison, but how long you're going.
How long, right? Because if the feds pick you up, they already got evidence. A lot of evidence, too.
Don't forget that
The feds ain't just gonna pick up no case.
Nuk was still on pre-trial release for his state gun case when he was
Hey, he's a rapper.
Switch. At this time, he hasn't been federally charged with the switch.
They got them bitches,
even
though.
though his charges would appear to state 3 counts of violent crime / drugs / machine guns. Within the indictment, it clarifies he has 3 counts of brandishing the weapon during a crime of violence.
Type shit.
PGF Nuk is currently being held in the Cook County Jail within the infamous Division 9. This would be home to the max custody inmates with the most violent cases in Chicago. Nook's Instagram will be flooded with comments about him being a crash dummy and ruining whatever was left of his career.
Hey, them comments, hey, they is for sure Trap Squad.
Is the amount of evidence
Everyone who commented that crash dummy shit, they Trap Squad. Even if they watch my videos, they Trap Squad on me. Crash shot.
is overwhelming. Not
No
only were the
cap.
crimes captured on video, he was arrested wearing the same clothes as the person committing the crimes on video. He was arrested nearby one of the stolen
This nigga.
vehicles, and he had one of the victims wire him money to an account, possibly his own account, because if he's desperate enough to carjack in broad daylight, he might be dumb enough to send money to himself.
Right.
Federal documents would state Nuk does have a lawyer, but
That
what's
was
the
fucking
point
dumb.
with all the shit that's against you? All she's doing is overseeing the plea deal he's about to take.
Right.
Because trial would end with a life sentence, and Nuk really has nothing to bargain
Life.
with.
See, cause I ain't know it was all this extra shit. So yeah. Career for sure fucked. No cap. Possibly like a motherfucker. Like a real 98% possibility. There's some real TK ass shit. No cap. He doing all this to innocence. You feel
Whatever
me?
the feds offer him is most likely what he's gonna have to take. At 22 years young, it's likely Nuk won't be seen again until he's well into his 30s. It's highly unlikely he'll be let out on pre-trial release, knowing he's still pending a gun case in the state's courts.
This
See,
man.
this is the hardest part of living the lifestyle. Nuk quickly became the biggest
The
name.
crash out lifestyle.
Money
Crash
started
out
coming in,
lifestyle.
Shows were getting booked, interviews were being done. Nuk saw the rise, but he couldn't predict the fall. I mean, he had so many switches in his first video that they weren't even as impressive in the next 20 songs.
No cap.
He was left
No
in the
cap.
shadow of his only hit, his fan base would slowly turn, and now he's left to see who around him was actually rocking with him.
He had some other
Nuk
raw
can
ass
be
songs
seen
though.
with his mom,
With G
who's
Herbo and all
clearly
that.
an OG GD or an OG gangster disciple. The son of
Yeah,
a
she
gangster.
overly throwing that fork up. No cap. On my mama, she raised a straight crash shot. Hey, look at PGF Nuk taking a picture with his mama skied up.
GD or an OG
Skied
gangster
up.
disciple. The son of a gangster.
That boy trying to get
Nuk
his
would
mama
describe
wrapped
in
up.
an interview how his own mom shot back at his ops after his house was shot up.
It was a point where my mama had to shoot. You feel me? Like, I want that type shit. I never be at the crib, but they'll come to my crib
Yeah.
and try to shoot.
Yeah, she banging.
Tell her mama had to start shooting. Like, that's to defend her crib type
Right
shit.
though.
That's type of shit that made me go harder in the streets.
But PGF Nuk thinking, oh, just cause she shot back and was at her crib, that it's self-defense. Twin, that self-defense shit go a long way, bro. They look at shit and like, real, I know I'm going a little off track, but it's like, they call it 3 threes. 3 shots, 3 seconds, 3 yards. That's what they consider self-defense. And a lot of niggas don't know that, you feel me? If someone come blowing at your house and drive off and you come out and you start shooting at the car, that ain't self-defense. Your life wasn't in danger, they was already gone. You was fine. That's how they gonna look at it. That's how they gonna look at it. You feel me? Even if they sliding up and you see a gun in the car, but they don't never hop out, they don't never shoot the gun, none of that, and you shoot first, it's not self-defense. Free my twin. It's just facts. They look at self-defense real deep. So him saying that was low-key some real incriminating shit on his mama, and now he just crashed his mama out.
That's to defend her crib type shit.
Nah, he just crashed his mama out.
That's type of shit that made me go harder in the streets.
Some could say Nuk was doomed from the start, being raised into the gang-banging world of Chicago, while others could say he had a head start in the streets. Being that he's young and hasn't been to prison, his next move will have to be his best. One of the biggest mistakes for first-time or younger inmates is to not accept a plea deal. While it sounds easy, actually living through the experience of signing your name on a piece of paper
that's gonna lock you
away years of your life to be spent in
real
prison.
Shit.
It's easier said than done.
Real shit.
Not signing results in trial and a harsher punishment. Meaning Nuk could be offered 10 years, deny it, be found guilty at trial.
What y'all think they gonna give him?
To life, because in his mind, he hoped his lawyer could find him a way home. With over 90% of federal cases ending in a plea deal, it can be expected within the next 6 to 12 months, Nuk will sign his fate and the case will end. We'll just have to wait and see how it plays out.
Facts.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, when What Up dropped, that was my shit. I'm playing it constantly.
Hey, on me.
My humble opinion.
Me and the guys, what up?
Another song.
They say they out there blocking time to slide. Fuck him up.
So it's like I said.
Man.
It seemed his career was kind of riding on that one song. And it's such a drill song, it didn't really go mainstream. You know what I mean? It was in the clubs and all that, but somebody play that in the club and then there's a shootout outside. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not something they could really push like that.
No cap.
Unfortunately, when you have people that's in the streets or come from the streets, like I feel like one of the hottest things wouldn't be
1090 Jake banging his shit all the way. That bitch say 5 alive.
Of a better life and then having it snatched.
What's that word, hop out?
Whether you made X amount of money and went back broke, whether you moved out the hood but had to move back. He was really traveling around, going out here, going out there, doing shows. He hit Miami, he hit LA, most likely hit New York. He's making his moves. He's thinking he's gonna be the next big rapper out of Chicago, and it just, over the next 2 years, didn't work out.
Cause he ain't switch it up.
Chicago getting caught up in the bullshit.
And he ain't switch up the music.
For him to crash out on a solo mission, they're not saying they were looking for any co-defendant or nothing. This is something that he was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna go do this. You know what I mean? Like, there was alleged he got robbed by his own friends, whatever, how that goes.
So he say, fuck it, I'm alone.
People were turning on him.
Real shit. And I gotta watch who around you, you feel me? Watch who around you. Cause shit gets serious.
He got desperate. And broad day, allegedly decided to carjack 2 different fucking people.
Allegedly.
I don't even know why he took the first one just to drive to the other gas station to take another one.
Like, what the fuck? By himself.
Then, hey, bitch, what up? Give me the money. What the fuck? It was...
That nigga said, hey, bitch, what up? Cash out me the money. That bitch need a flame, bro. Just fuck me up. What up? Cash out me the money. Hey, you talking about? What the fuck?
Just such a careless move.
This nigga funny.
And you can look at it like he threw away his career. You can look at it like his career already died. And a lot of people, when they get desperate, when they can't handle the responsibilities and the pressure of society, they act on impulse, they do something dumb, and they find themselves in a system where now they have to wait and see how many years they're gonna be kept from society.
Right.
This is something I've seen a lot. There's a lot of people that are locked up that are scared to go home because they know about the pressure, the responsibility. It's easier for a motherfucker to wake up in jail or in prison eating the food that they give you and just living off the land and that you get taken care of. So it's like,
somewhat.
Unfortunately for him being 22 years old,
somewhat.
I don't know what type of role models he had. His mother was gang banging. She's with the shit. She's holding up guns and everything else. He might have been doomed from the start, or like I said, if he wants to live that life, he had a head start. But this is the situation that got him in. So for y'all, the viewers, the younger ones, clearly, y'all pay attention to this.
Right.
You could have a hit song, and before you know it, you're fighting for your life. And
just like that. That's all you gotta hear. Man, Trap Squad, let me know how y'all feel about that one. What do y'all think? How y'all think they gonna treat Nuk on this case? Y'all think they gonna throw that book at him? Cause like he said, like a lawyer, it's like all a lawyer's gonna do is help him on his plea deal. That's all a lawyer can do. Like the fact that a lawyer took the case, they wanted that money. They charged him some shit. You feel me? Bro had to pay big bank for his lawyer. Y'all let me know how y'all feel. What y'all feel they gonna give him? What y'all feel the plea deal, whatever. What y'all feel? How y'all feel this gonna go? Trap Squad, if you made it to the end. Till the next one.